Hello, gentle viewers. This is Vindian, and I want to apologize for something. I made a terrific error when I talked about NFL head coach as being a great game because I made a very simple yet very serious error. NFL head coach, the original game, sucks. NFL head coach '09, the second game, was really, really good. But the original version is it's just terrible. I'm going to tell you why it's terrible, so I can explain why I'm not going to be putting this on the channel. We're going to move this out of the way just so you guys can see the whole logo. First of all, NFL head coach '06 does a couple of things really, really well. And one of those things is it really makes you feel like being a head coach. You are handling your day-to-day operations. You're making all of these decisions, including the irritating minutia that literally no head coach in 2019 deals with. For all the good parts of the game, like the draft and free agency and restricted free agency and making trades, there's what practice do I schedule? There's which individual player in the entire NFL do I scout, which is frankly insulting. And you can't delegate anything to your players. Even if you know nothing about the NFL, I want you to picture something in your head. It's a Tuesday afternoon, and you're working with your young quarterback. Let's use an example of Patrick Mahomes for the Kansas City Chiefs. And he decides, hey, I want to get better chemistry with Tyreek Hill. I want to get more experience throwing passes in this particular route. So it's just your quarterback and your wide receiver going out, having routes, improving their chemistry. Happens all the time in football. Who do you think manages that practice? If you said, oh, it's the head coach, you're wrong. That's not even offensive coordinator coaching. That's quarterback's coach / wide receivers coach coaching. And that's why I don't like head coach. And that's why I don't think it makes a good fit for our channel. Simply put, there's too much minutia, and the parts of the game that I wanted to play it for, which was namely to show you how a football game actually works, don't work that well. Because, how do I put this? It's not just the graphics. The graphics aren't the problem. It's a 2006 game. I expected poor graphics. It's the fact of the camera angles, which are either too zoomed in to see anything, so you get detail but you can't see what's happening down the field, or you're too zoomed out and you can't actually identify any of your players. And there's too many button presses to do something as simple as say, I would like you to put this player in motion. In other words, having the tight end shift from the right end to the left end of the formation. That's like 7 buttons. It doesn't use the mouse and keyboard properly. It's a console port for a game that I misremembered. I thought I had played and enjoyed the original head coach. I played and enjoyed head coach '09. Which is still a very good game, and I highly recommend it. But it is sadly not available for PC. It's PS3 and Xbox 360 only. So instead of head coach, this Sunday we're going to begin with Front Office Football 8. Front Office Football 8 has its own set of concerns, which we will talk about during the playthrough. But it plays much faster, it plays much smoother. It's modern-day NFL rosters, which should make it more fun for people getting into the game the first time. I just think it's a better game for this channel. And so I'm not actually going to show head coach at all. There are other head coach channels, frankly, you can watch online if you want to. But without a lot of editing, I just don't think I can make head coach an enjoyable experience for you, the viewer, and it's not an enjoyable experience for me, the player. Put me down as having learned a valuable lesson about remembering, hey, which version of that game did you actually like? Because now that I think about it, I never played the original head coach, because Bill Cowher's on the cover, and he's a fucking Pittsburgh Steeler. So, there you go. So this Sunday, you will get Front Office Football 8, not head coach. I will post something on Twitter as well. And I'll probably need to update the trailer since I talked about head coach quite a lot, and now we're not going to be playing it. But maybe this video will just serve as the new trailer. Who knows? Thanks for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, please do so. Share your comments down below. Hopefully people aren't too upset about losing NFL head coach, but I really do think we'll enjoy Front Office Football 8. If you like OOTP, you'll like Front Office Football 8. And I do think it's going to be an enjoyable addition to the channel. One last note, same rules will apply. This will go up on Sundays, and then beginning after Stellaris is finished in a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks, this game will take that slot. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time, this has been Indian, and I bid you good day.